Everybody knows that real beauty comes from within. A strong mindset, a positive perspective, and genuine inner peace will always make you more radiant than any skincare product ever could. So if you're ready to truly glow up from the inside out and become the most beautiful version of yourself mentally and emotionally, then keep on watching because today we're breaking down all of the ways that you can rewire your brain to become mentally strong and magnetic. And before we get into it, I'm currently undergoing a 6-month transformation journey where I'm documenting how I'm becoming the best version of myself mentally, physically, and spiritually, and how you can too. So if you want to join me on this journey and become the best version of yourself, make sure to subscribe to my channel so that we can level up together. That being said, let's get started. Limit social media. If you're finding yourself drained of energy, unmotivated, and unproductive, you might want to check your screen time because social media might be what's holding you back from your full potential. Social media robs you of your time, your focus, and your self-worth without you even realizing it. First of all, your time is your most valuable asset, okay? It is priceless. So stop giving it away for free to platforms that profit off of your attention. Second, it messes with your brain chemistry, okay? All those short, rapid dopamine hits from scrolling rewire your brain to crave easy gratification, which makes your real-life tasks feel slow and boring in comparison. Over time, this will leave you with less drive, less focus, and less desire to do things that actually move your life forward. And finally, it affects your self-esteem, okay? When you're constantly being shown other people's highlight reels, Facetune selfies, and curated lifestyles, naturally you start to compare yourself. You start feeling behind in life, and you start creating new insecurities that you didn't even know you had. So if you want to take back your time and your power, it's time to take a break, okay? Unplug even if it's just for a few days and watch how much more time you have in your hands and how much your mood improves. Stop comparing yourself to others. Do you want to know something that's so beautiful and so exciting? You are here in this world to serve a unique purpose, one that nobody else but you can fulfill. The way you were designed, from the family that you were born into, to the way you look, to the sound of your voice, everything about you was intentionally designed for you so that you can go ahead and fulfill your own life's purpose. Okay, you were not made to look like Susan over there and have the life she has. No, she's here to serve her own unique purpose, and it's different than yours. So stop focusing on what everybody else around you is doing. Oh, so-and-so just got engaged and I'm still single. Oh, this person just got a promotion. When's that gonna happen for me? No, babe, no. You are on your own timeline and so is everybody else. And if it hasn't happened for you yet, it's because something even better is on its way to you and it's coming exactly when it's supposed to. When you stop comparing yourself to others, you start to radiate true confidence because you know who you are and you know that nobody else on this planet can compare to you, okay? Nobody else can live your life, walk your path, or fulfill your purpose the way that you can. And that's more powerful than anything else. Surround yourself with positive people, okay? You are who you surround yourself with. If you're constantly around people who are negative, you will absorb that energy and be a negative person as well. If you're friends with people who don't want to grow, who are not hardworking or ambitious, that will ultimately be who you are too, because over time their habits will seep into you. For instance, if all your friends want to do is party and drink every night, and whenever you guys hang out, that seems to be what you guys do, that's not part of your lifestyle too. So analyze your inner circle and ask yourself these 4 questions. Number 1, do these people bring light and positivity into my life? Okay, if you surround yourself with positive people, you will live a more positive life. Number 2, do they hype me up and clap for me when I win? Make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who want to see you win, okay? If you're noticing your friends getting a little jealous or downplaying your accomplishments or even making fun of you for them, those are not your real friends. Number 3, do they have qualities that I admire? Naturally, you're going to be picking up on habits and traits of the people that you're spending a lot of time with. So make sure these individuals have traits that you actually admire and would want to have for yourself. And number 4, do they inspire me to grow? So are your friends pushing you forward or holding you back? And this can be done in one of 2 ways. Number 1, they have their own goals and ambitions that they're working towards. That itself is inspirational. I know whenever I see my friends working towards their goals and accomplishing them, that motivates me to get up off my butt and start working towards my own goals. Or number 2, maybe they're not super ambitious, but they're always encouraging you and pushing you towards your goals. They're propelling you towards your full potential and truly want you to succeed. Either one of those is a great friend to have in your corner. So ask yourself these 4 questions, and if the answer to any of these questions is no, you might want to reevaluate those friendships. I'm not saying you have to cut them off completely, but maybe take a bit of a step back, because if they're not adding to your life, they're taking away. And the same applies to romantic relationships. Let go of what you can't control, okay? Stop losing sleep over what somebody else thinks about you or over something you did 3 years ago. So many of us give up our peace stressing over things that we have 0 power over. The past, the future, other people's opinions, that is not your responsibility. The only thing that you have full control over is your thoughts and your actions today. And when you pour your energy energy into that, your life becomes a whole lot calmer, lighter, and more peaceful. So every time you catch yourself overthinking about something that you can't control, bring back your focus to what you can do. What you can do is change the way you think about the situation, and 2, learn from the situation and grow from it so that you don't make the same mistakes moving forward. Be kind. Okay, kindness is hot. I'm talking about smiling at people, complimenting them, doing small favors for people, and even just truly listening when someone's speaking. When you make others feel seen, valued, and safe, you'll instantly become more attractive. Not to mention, performing acts of kindness release dopamine and oxytocin, which boosts your mood and reduces stress. So it's actually scientifically good for you to be a kind person. Plus, it creates a ripple effect. Okay, you make others feel good, you feel good, and the whole energy of the space shifts just because of that one tiny act. Speak kindly to yourself. Okay, yes, be kind to others, but don't forget to extend that same kindness inward. Confidence starts with how you talk to yourself. When you tell yourself things like you're doing great, or you're so strong, or you're a freaking queen, your brain hears it, believes it, and starts operating from that belief. Remember, you are the only person that's with you 24/7. So your thoughts, your inner monologue becomes your reality. So make sure you're always thinking highly of yourself and never putting yourself down. And it can be as simple as catching yourself having a negative thought and then going, wait, no, actually, I'm doing my best. When you speak to yourself like you would to someone you love, you build self-worth and emotional resilience, and you stop seeking validation from others and start validating yourself. Practice gratitude. If you want to feel instantly better about your life, start focusing on all the things you already have. Gratitude shifts your mindset from I don't have enough to wow, I'm actually so blessed. It flips your mindset from lack to abundance. And when you have an abundance mindset, you attract more abundance into your life. So every day, I want you to think of 3 things that you're grateful for. And it can be major things like your health, your family, and your job, but it can also be minor things like I'm grateful for having a good hair day today, or I'm grateful for this delicious breakfast that I'm about to eat. This rewires your brain to see how beautiful your life is, and going through life with that perspective truly makes you glow from the inside out. Find a passion project. Okay, find something that fuels your soul, something that makes your inner child happy, something that you love so much that you can get lost in it for hours without even realizing it. Whether that's writing, painting, making videos, volunteering, just something that you absolutely love, because passion makes you magnetic. I swear there is nothing more beautiful than when someone is doing something they genuinely love and you can see their eyes light up when they talk about it. And working on something that you're passionate about will make you feel more fulfilled, which will make you glow from within. Be present. Okay, one of the hottest things you can do for your mental health is just be here. Not stressing about a future imaginary situation that hasn't happened yet, just being in the moment, because the present moment is the only place you actually have control. When you're present, your nervous system calms down, you connect more deeply with others, you make better decisions, and you actually experience your life instead of letting it pass you by. Plus, presence is magnetic. Okay, have you ever talked to somebody who's really with you in the moment and you can just feel their presence? You can feel that they're really listening to every word you say. Okay, that's sexy, and that's the kind of energy you want to cultivate for others so that you become somebody that people love being around. Read 1 self-development book per month. If you want to upgrade your mindset, you have to upgrade your inputs. Okay, it's time to consume content that elevates you. And reading just 1 personal development book per month can shift your entire perspective and give you that boost of motivation on a regular basis. When you learn how successful, confident people think, that energy rubs off on you. Suddenly you're catching your negative thoughts in real time and actually believing in yourself. Some of my favorite self-development books are Atomic Habits by James Clear, which is all about building discipline through the tiny micro actions that you take every day. I also love The 4 Agreements for more freedom, happiness, and self-trust. But I would honestly just suggest go to a bookstore and find a book that resonates with you and what you're going through in this particular season of your life. Guys, all we can really do is try to be a little bit better today than we were yesterday. And that mental shift is what will truly change your life from the inside out. And if you stayed until the end of the video, I am manifesting that you're about to become the most mentally strong and radiant version of yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!